On what began as an ordinary evening, in a quiet neighborhood where nothing unusual ever seemed to happen, 17-year-old Anna stepped outside for a short walk. She often did this to clear her mind, a few minutes of fresh air before going back inside to finish her schoolwork or message her best friend. There was nothing alarming, nothing unusual, nothing that hinted her life was about to change in a way no one could have predicted. But as the hours passed, her mother noticed she wasn't home yet. At first, she assumed Anna decided to take a longer walk, maybe stopped at a store or sat on a bench to think. But soon, those thoughts turned into worry. The house felt too quiet. The minutes felt too long. She called Anna's phone once, twice, then 10 times, but each call went to voicemail. Her friend Lily felt the same fear building inside her. She tried texting Anna, messaging her on every app, calling her until her hands shook. Nothing. No reply. No signal. Just silence. By midnight, the atmosphere inside the house shifted completely. Anna's mother walked from room to room, checking doors, checking windows, as if somehow Anna might suddenly appear. She stepped outside, looked down the street, listened for footsteps, but the street was empty, calm, too calm. Police were notified. Officers walked the neighborhood, knocked on doors, checked nearby streets and intersections. They gathered security footage from homes and stores, anything that might show where Anna had gone. And then they found it. A camera captured Anna walking into a narrow alley between two buildings. The light was dim, the ground wet from a recent rain. She walked in, but the footage on the other side showed no sign of her coming out. It was as if she simply disappeared inside the darkness. While her family lived through sleepless nights, Anna herself was waking up somewhere far from home, in a cold, unfamiliar room. Her vision was blurry, her breathing uneven, her arms aching. The air smelled of damp concrete and rusted metal. There was no window, just a faint light coming from a hallway beyond the door. She didn't know how long she had been there, or how she arrived. Her memories came only in sharp flashes. The sound of running footsteps, a dark silhouette behind her, the feeling of fear so strong it stole her breath. Determined to escape, she pushed herself up, her legs weak beneath her. She stepped into the hallway, a long industrial corridor lined with pipes, the walls echoing every sound she made. She moved carefully, afraid each noise would draw someone closer. The flicker of a failing light made her tense. Every shadow looked alive. Every step felt like it might be her last. She hid behind corners, stopped to listen, forced herself to stay quiet even when panic rose in her chest. The place felt endless. Doors that led nowhere, rooms filled with old equipment, machines that hummed in the darkness, and always the unsettling feeling of being watched. Hours passed like days. Her mind shifted between panic and focus, between wanting to cry and forcing herself to keep searching for a way out. Finally, she found a metal door, slightly open. Cold air seeped in through the cracks. Without thinking, without hesitating, she pushed it open and stumbled into the night. Barefoot, shivering, she ran down an empty industrial street lit only by flickering lamps. The concrete was freezing under her feet. Her legs felt like they would give out at any moment, but she kept going, turning corners, moving through alleys, desperate to put distance between herself and that awful place. When she saw the bright sign of a hospital in the distance, her heart nearly collapsed in relief. Inside, the staff rushed to help her. Nurses guided her through bright hallways, talking to her gently, asking her questions she struggled to answer. She was exhausted, weak, barely able to comprehend she was finally safe. Her mother arrived soon after, breathing heavily, eyes full of fear and relief at the same time. She couldn't believe she was seeing her daughter alive. She hugged Anna tightly, afraid to let go, afraid this moment might fade like a dream. The next day, Anna was brought home. The familiar walls of her living room felt warmer than she remembered. The soft light through the curtains, the smell of her mother's tea, the sight of Lily running inside with tears in her eyes, all of it felt unreal, like she was re-entering a life she had been torn away from. But even in safety, shadows of the past followed her. At times she froze, unable to breathe, as memories flashed before her eyes. Dark hallways, cold walls, a figure reaching toward her. Her body remembered fear even when her mind tried to rest. Her mother stayed close, watching her as she slept, bringing her warm tea, holding her when silent tears fell. Lily never left her side, helping her talk through fragments of memory, reminding her she wasn't alone anymore. Days turned into nights, and nights into mornings. Slowly, Anna found strength. She began writing down pieces of what she remembered, even when her hands trembled. Each written line felt like reclaiming a small part of herself. Her first steps outside again were hesitant. The sunlight felt too bright, the air too cold, the world too big. But she breathed it in, deep, shaky, determined. She walked past the trees on her street, felt the breeze move through her hair, watched the clouds drift across the sky with a sense of quiet wonder. Her mother watched from the window, her eyes filled with gratitude. Lily walked beside her, offering silent support when words felt unnecessary. In time, Anna returned to the world, not as the girl who left that night, but as someone stronger, someone who survived. And one evening, as the sun set and filled the living room with soft golden light, Anna sat between her mother and her best friend, leaning into them, finally feeling safe again. The shadows of the past would take time to fade. The wounds would heal slowly, but Anna was home. She was alive, and surrounded by love, she no longer carried her fear alone.